Yum. Yum.
Hey everyone, how are we feeling today? Let me change my light to yellow so I'm not like completely washed out. Hey, how we doing today? We got the room light on so you can see the messy room. I probably will turn it off, TBH. Yeah. How's everyone's day going? I am pretty excited. Oh, Hannibal, why are we crying? It's a day? Oh no. That doesn't sound good. Was sad? Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear. I have had a, my kitten keeps trying to steal my craft bag. Sounds about right. Yep. My day was very of just like stuck in limbo. So I had plans to do Instacart today, and the morning just went by so quick, and then I had to teach, and then I was going to do Instacart between teaching and a meeting, and that just didn't happen. Nothing popped up on Instacart, so I played Fortnite instead. Yeah. Got a new sword in Fortnite. It took me like 5 games before I wanted a game. And to be honest, almost didn't win. It was me and this other guy, and he kept using his superpower to get a rift going, which would like send you to the sky and then make you like parachute down. And he kept doing that, and I shot the last shot at his head like as he activated a rift. I want to play games. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. I bet you are. My goodness. Yeah. Can't wait for Star Wars this weekend. Oh, you're going to see Revenge of the Sith? I think that's the one that's out in the movie theaters again. That's exciting. I've heard a lot of people are just like having the time of their lives there, except for my one friend's friend who fell asleep. But to each their own. Yeah, I feel you, Hannibal. I did some crochet today. I went through my bin, I went through my bin of stuff that I have, my inventory, and I inventoried everything. And, then honestly, I don't even know what else I did, and I just remembered my tablet needs charging. Welcome in, Mackenzie! My mom fell asleep during Revenge of the Sith the first time on my 9th birthday. Oh, damn. Oh, it's gonna be on Fortnite. Oh, is there gonna be a Darth Vader skin? Because, if so, Mackenzie, you won't have to play. You're gonna have to play Fortnite with me to get the skin. I'm sure Mackenzie would be happy with any, Star Wars skin. I want that one skin that is currently on, like, a, is currently on like a 5-week timeout. Not timeout, but the deadline's in 5 weeks, and you have to gain like 60 levels or something in order to get the skin. I want that one. Darth and Jar Jar. Ooh, exciting. I would be Jar Jar Binks. Wait, which one's Jar Jar Binks? Wait, Jar Jar Binks is the chubby one. Never mind. He's slim? What's the chubby one then? There's like this thing that's just like rolls of fat, basically like a Shar-Pei. Jabba the Hutt, that's right. Oh, is Jar Jar Binks the like one in like the brown robe with the hood? And you like can't see his face really? Mackenzie's having a great time. She knows she's laughing at me. Oh, you can see his face? Google him? I'm scared. I'm scared too. Oh gosh. I'm really scared too, but I will. Jar Binks. Okay, yeah, that's not who I thought it was. Okay, then what's the one I'm thinking of? A Jawa! That's what I'm thinking of! Girl, I never even seen the movies and I know who Jar Jar is. No, I was thinking of Jabba the Hutt because I get Jabba and Jawa confused all the time. Yeah, and Jawas, you can't see their faces. So, fun fact, I went to Build-A-Bear with an ex like 5 years ago, and I was like, I want to build a bear, and he was like, okay, cool, yeah, sure. Are you sure you want to do this? Because it's kind of a kid thing, and I was like, I want to build a bear! So, I was going through, and there was a Jawa, and I've never seen Star Wars, but I was like, I kind of want the Jawa, because it's so cute. It's literally just, like, black, with, like, just these eyes, these yellow eyes, and then it's just got a little hood, and I was like, I kind of want it, and he was like, you don't even watch Star Wars, you don't even know what that is. So, yes, Mackenzie. So, I got a Harry Potter Hogwarts bear instead, but, yeah, kind of regretting that. Ooh! Okay, I will have to check. That is exciting though. Yeah, Fortnite today was crazy because everybody is trying to get the last, like, accomplishments and achievements before the season ends and we swap to a new season. Wow! Okay. Okay. It honestly doesn't look that bad. Looks like they've got quite a few skins coming back. I could be Chewbacca, a very skinny Chewbacca. I'm fine being away with HP because people kept calling me Hufflepuff. See, I feel you, Mackenzie, because I was a Ravenclaw back in the day. And then my younger sibling did the quiz and got Hufflepuff. No, got Ravenclaw, excuse me. My younger sibling got Ravenclaw, and I was like, oh, we're in the same house. And they're like, really? Prove it. And I was like, okay. And I couldn't remember my login for Pottermore. And so I had to redo the quiz. And it was like, you're a Hufflepuff. And I was like, I am a Ravenclaw. I know what I am. And, yeah. Turns out I am definitely a Hufflepuff, not a Ravenclaw. So I feel you, Mackenzie. I feel you. Boo Kitty got Hufflepuff. That checks out. And you getting Slytherin Hannibal also checks out. Deadpool was Reese's first movie. Ooh woo. Which, what am I actually? What kind of... Mackenzie, I don't understand your question. Which that am I actually? Which that am I actually? Oh, which house? Slytherin. I mean, you could be anything. No, you're Ravenclaw. That was just me being salty. We could be roommates, Mackenzie. Big sad. No, see, you are ambitious. So you're like a Slytherin in disguise. Which is even more Slytherin-like than... But it could also be very smart, like Ravenclaw. Hufflepuffs are just kind of... Theo, are you sitting on his paws? These children, I swear. I got no friends. Mackenzie, you know who else is a Ravenclaw? The person that introduced us to each other. I can just picture Mackenzie going, shit. Oh gosh. More in your face about it than me. Fair. Yeah. I think Theo would definitely be a Gryffindor and Edgy would be a Hufflepuff. 'Cause he's a lover, not a fighter. And he's very much like, hi, can we be friends? I just want pets and cuddles. Hufflepuffs are good with beasts, so I'm good. Exactly. Oh, did y'all hear the lady who played, not Madame Pomfrey, but Professor Sprout? The lady who played Professor Sprout, she ended up in, like, hospice care or something? I'm gonna Google it. Actress. Now. Let me see. Miriam Margolies. I want to see news. Or at least I thought she was. Oh, there it is. July last year, Harry Potter actress Miriam Margolies, 83, can no longer walk due to spinal condition. I'm registered disabled. Jem, I'm gonna send you an article about someone that sat next to me in math class in 10th grade. Considering how many of the actors that were professors have passed away, I can believe it. Yeah. Okay, well, I got an ad for that. I got an ad that covered the page and was like, subscribe and read our newspaper. And I was like, I really don't want to. But yeah, she's actually disabled, and she has a spinal condition where, like, the nerves keep narrowing or something, or like something about her spine just keeps narrowing, and so she's confined to a wheelchair. But also, like, those movies were filmed 20 years ago, so over 20 years ago. So, you know, people get old. Yeah. Let's see what else. Nothing else has really happened. Excuse me. I had a meeting with my professor at my new university, and he's signing me up for classes that can be taken remotely, / they're already remote classes, / some of them are hybrid classes. So I really appreciate his flexibility with that. And the annoying thing is that y'all know that I took 4 classes in TESOL and, like, ESL, English as a Second Language classes at my current university. I took 2 last semester, and I'm taking 2 this semester. And the idea is that they transfer over so I don't have to retake classes. Well, last semester I took language acquisition at my current school. And then this coming fall, I'm going to have to take L1 and L2 language acquisition, because the class that I did take focused on like how language is acquired at a young age, and it's all like Chomsky and like Vygotsky and learning how language is acquired just in general. But I need to know the specifics and be up to the times with modern theories, and so I need to take this class, and I'm very upset. But it is what it is. So far he's got me down for 4 classes. We'll see if that's too many. I might make it 3, just to be on the safe side. Because I feel like I need to find a job. The problem with like jobs and me is that I know my limits now. And when I get close to my limits, I start... 4 would be too much when working. Yeah, exactly. The thing is, like, now that I'm older and I've had more experiences and I'm wiser, I know my limits with work. And the thing is, a lot of companies just want to push you to your limits and beyond until you're burned out. And like, for example, I know that when I start reaching burnout, I start getting irritated. I start like, not lashing out, but like acting out. So like arriving late to work in like a I don't freaking care attitude. And then I basically just like stop caring about working because I don't want to do it. So, yeah. And people would listen to that and say that it's a me problem, but the problem is that companies just expect us to work so much. They expect 40 hours a week plus to be the standard. And like so for example, I used to work over 40 hours a week. I was a part-time 20 associate, which means 20 minimum hours, 30 max hours. And I would frequently get roughly 40 hours a week. And I didn't mind the job. Like, it became routine because I'd been doing it for 3 years. But I had these horrible chest pains that would occur whenever I got really stressed out. And it turns out I get chest pains when I'm stressed out. So, no one to make dinners and take care of fur children. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And that's part of the reason why I got Theo in the first place, because with Theo, I was like, I'm gonna have a reason to not work myself overtime. I'm gonna have to come home, and I'm gonna have to make sure that home is a comfortable place for me. Because for the longest time, like for most of my life, home has not been a safe space or a comfortable place for me. So getting Theo, I was like, home needs to be a comfortable place for me. And it is now. So, well, thank you for the hug, Mackenzie. But going back to work, it's just like, I cannot work like I used to. I'm 29 years old, so I'm not old by, like, standards. But, like, I swear I've lost some brain cells because of the major depressive disorder. I've lost patience. I've lost the ability to care about a company and like actually work super hard for a company. So what I need is either a job that I can stay at home and do.
Jem is preaching right now.
Can I get an amen? I need a job that's like either a stay-at-home job or something that I can do on my own time. Like Instacart. I need to be my own boss.
Amen.
Thank you for the amen. Oh gosh. Cause like, I find out that when I work for other people, I start getting frustrated because I work really hard and I do everything I'm supposed to do and more, and I can't help myself from doing more because it's just the way I am, and I don't get compensated fairly for the work that I do. Whereas if I work for myself, I know how much I'm worth and I can change the price of my services to suit my needs and to suit the growing economy. And yeah, that's why I always end up coming back to Instacart, because it's flexible and it allows me to just do things at my own pace. But then I end up with weeks like this week where I have barely done any work. I have to pull out of my savings to pay my rent. Yay. Yay. We'll get there eventually. The thing is, I need a job, a good job that I can have for at least the next 3 to 5 years so that I can buy a house. Because apparently lenders don't look at Instacart income as a reliable source of income. And I'm like, well, I don't blame you, because it isn't necessarily reliable, but at the same time, if I'm making over $1,000 a month, like, with Instacart, it'd be great to have some, like, what is that term, that terminology? Not fluctuating, flowing, like automated income that comes in, like from patterns being sold. Flexible? No. We do have ad breaks starting soon, guys. I'm gonna keep chatting through the ad break, and then we'll start the game once we come. Passive, that's it, passive income. Thank you, Mackenzie. Yeah, if I had like some sort of passive income, like I had like ESL videos online that people could watch for a certain price, or like, this is how to build your credit up from a bad score or something like that. But what do I know? I know a bunch of theater stuff, and nobody wants to know theater stuff. They all want to know finance stuff and how to find jobs and how to, like, they want to travel, and they want to learn how to be successful and stuff. And I can tell you how to act. Oh gosh. Goodness. Yeah. There's the ad break, everyone. But yeah. So, other than that, oh my gosh, Mackenzie. We'll do it after the ad break. Yeah, passive income, like some form of passive income would be great, but like it just kind of goes against my philosophy, because if I know something, I want to share it with people. I don't necessarily want to charge people money. Like if I know how to make a frickin' Mew out of yarn and by crocheting, I don't want to charge people to learn how to crochet a Mew, you know? I'd rather just have it as a free pattern. I don't want to take advantage of people. And people would be like, well, Jem, you have to take advantage of people. And no, that is the rich people way of thinking. And are you rich? No. So shut up. No, at this point, I'm just resorting to the fact that I was born poor and I will forever be poor because that's the way that we are in society. I'm always going to be working paycheck to paycheck. I'm never going to retire. And thank you for the quote, Mackenzie. I like telling people, exactly. So you don't necessarily want to like start a whole freaking class and do like an online lesson on how to sew, because one, you gotta record that shit and edit it, and then two, like, it's just like, I don't know. It's just fun hanging out with people and sharing information for free, you know? We shouldn't be expecting payment for knowledge. That's how we have poor people that are not educated, and that is discriminatory. That's the teacher in me talking. I want rich people to give me money so I can provide things for free to poor people. Exactly. Exactly. Mackenzie, thank you again for the quote. Alright, we should be back from ad breaks. I see we had a channel point redemption. I can't find my sugar daddy emote. Okay, so let me see what I can find. Let's do, I think a good one to do would be, what's his name? Not Portia. What's his freaking name? Prospero. I'm so excited. Okay, let me see this one. Okay, that's like the end. Oh. Let me type out the whole thing. I thought Mackenzie meant an actual sugar daddy. Oh, she wishes, TBH. Okay, no, that's the famous one. LOL, I'm pretty desperate right now. Y'all were talking about passive income. Yes, we were talking about passive income. We were talking about how I don't feel like you should have to pay for knowledge, because that's how you get poor people that aren't educated and cannot vote, or vote for the wrong things, or like not, well, wrong and right, that's subjective, but it's just, yeah. Okay, let me think of a different monologue then. Should we do what kind of monologue do you want, Mackenzie? Do you want like tragedy, history, comedy, romantic? Does being a sugar baby count as passive income? Hell yeah, what are you doing for it? You know? Tragedy, please, very sad. Okay. Oh, look at this. Shakespeare-monologues.org. Making it easier to find monologues since 1997. Ooh. Okay, let me see if I can find... We'll do a man one. Ooh, let's see if there's anything Coriolanus. Oh my god, will you go away? No. Let's try King Lear. Go away! Oh my god. These... Do you want verse or prose? This would be a good one. I'm so illiterate. This would be new for me. Okay. I think I found one. Okay, let me find the right music for it. OMG. Well, you didn't think it was just gonna be quiet, did you? Okay, that's just thunder every now and then. Even a soundtrack, you made this redeem way too cheap. Ooh, that's a good one, a winter one. Okay, so we have Fue Coco Shakespeare. Are you ready? I'm gonna try it with my left hand.
Blow, winds, and crack your cheeks. Rage, blow. You cataracts and hurricanes spout till you have drenched our steeples, drowned the cocks. You sulphurous and thought-executing fires, vaunt couriers to oak-cleaving thunderbolts, singe my white head, and now, all shaking thunder, strike flat the thick rotundity o'er the world. Crack nature's molds, all germain spill at once, that makes ingrateful man.
The end. Clip, thank you for the clip. Oh my gosh. Hi Colo, welcome in. How are you doing? I love how Hannibal left as soon as we started doing Shakespeare. But yes, I'm an audio engineer. What do you expect? Of course, there's going to be a soundtrack. Colo! Oh gosh, I'm gonna move this dog bed too, because I realized that like my head is usually in the way and you can't see the dogs. So I think I'm gonna move it over here in this area. And then this stuff, I guess we'll move over here. God, I really hate Shakespeare. I was so confused by that shirt. My shirt is just purple. And yet no Christopher Marlowe. Oh gosh. Aw, it's good to see you too, Colo. Don't you have a shirt that says that? Oh yes, it's just God, I hate Shakespeare, but yes, I do. I do have that shirt. It's candy time. I'm gonna eat some candy. Did he? No, he's still baby. He's still sleeping. Look at that baby sleep. Look at that little baby sleep. He's such a baby. He's just a baby. We're doing okay, Colo. We're about to hop into the game. There's no work to do, so you took a day off? Well, that's kind of nice. I kind of took a day off too, just because I had some lessons to teach in the middle of the day, and then I had a meeting in the evening, and time just flew by. Like, I think I sat here and watched Sweet Wild Thing stream for like 2.5 hours, and then I was like, have I just been sitting here doing nothing? So yeah. But I'm gonna turn off the music and we're gonna hop into the game once I get the Switch turned on. I mean, yeah, there's nothing to do, so that's why I'm here at my house. Yeah, I feel that. I did crochet a little bit. Got some crocheting done. But bye, Hannibal. Thanks for being here. Appreciate your support. But yeah, other than that, I mean, we're still working on Mew. So. Okay. Let's go to the game. One second. There's like children or something outside. Yeah, there are children outside. Good boy, Theo. Good boy. Good boy. Hi. You're not Theo, but you're a very, very good boy. Reese heard Theo and was like, who dat? Let me know if you can hear the game. If you can't hear the game, I'm gonna try and make sure I can hear the game. Okay. You have to turn that up for me. There we go. That looks really loud on my thingy-majigger. Is that too loud? I'm not gonna do the whole thing tonight. I'm definitely not doing the whole case in one night again. I think I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit because it looks very loud on my end. Is that better? Not too loud for me, but I listen to things loudly. Well, thank you, Mackenzie. I think this is the loudest it gets as well, so. Okay. So. Hi! For those of you who don't know where we are in the very last case of this game, which is episode 5, Rise from the Ashes. It was a bonus case that was added to, I think, the Switch version. So yeah, we haven't even started it. So this is day 1, the very, very beginning. Let's go. Load the selected save data. Yes, please. Whoa. Hi, Retro. Welcome in. Storms rage and winds blow. What? What? Was it an office murder? Who the hell is that? It looks like Mia. It can't be Mia though, she's already dead. It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. Oh, that's right, Maya left to do more training as a mystic. Well, shoot. 2 months without a single trial. I've had offers, but none I took. That is, until the day that girl showed up. February 22nd, 10:02 a.m., Wright & Co. Law Offices. I'm a little under the weather. Oh, I'm sorry, Mackenzie. How are you doing, Retro? Welcome in. It's always good to see you. Rise from the ashes. You see what they did there? No? Oh! Because it looked like Mia. The one lawyer lady reacting to Mia. The one who was like, you cannot wear that in the courtroom. Oh, because of Phoenix. Okay. Duh. Why do I come here to the office every day? It's not like I want to work. There you are, finally. Where have you been? My sister's trial is tomorrow. Who are you? It doesn't matter who I am. It only matters who you are. The famous defense attorney, Mia Fey. Oh, you're not Mia Fey, are you? I'm sorry, but Miss Mia Fey no longer works here. Oh, nice, Retro. So you are the coffee boy? I'm Phoenix Wright, a defense attorney. Right. Wait! You're the Phoenix Wright? The Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case? Yes, that's correct. It wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered, though. That's a relief, then. You're better than nobody. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now. But you are Phoenix Wright, right? The undefeated defense attorney? Look, I'm not accepting any new cases. I'm sorry, but you'll have to try elsewhere. Please! I'm out of time. But, please, you have to help. It's my sister. Maya? Could it be? Okay, I'll hear you out. Really? Thank you so much. My name's Emma. Emma? Emma Sky? Emma Sky? Okay. I'm a scientific investigator. Scientific investigator? Thank you, Colo. Coffee boy. Yeah. Should we call her Emma? We're gonna call her Emma. Just because if it was Emma, it would have 2 M's. I don't know why I ate those nerds. I gotta talk. Okay. Emma, was it? So you're a scientific investigator? Yes, that's right. Is something wrong? No, it's just, you seem kind of, jumpy. Or maybe just young? Young? I'll be 16 years old this year. Oh, I see. Wait! Only 16? I'm set to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 more years. My work is becoming quite well known, and my age no less. Everyone send Jen pink and purple nerds. So what exactly is your current position then? Well, legally speaking, I guess you'd call me an 11th grader. But I'm ready to do my job, at my age no less. Great, another future professional in training. So what's this about a case? You said the trial's tomorrow? My sister didn't do it. She wouldn't stab someone with a knife. She wouldn't. So, it's a murder case. I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it. I know she didn't do it. It's a scientific fact. And there's a witness. Just talk to her. You have to talk to her. Right. I suppose I will. I promised her I'd bring Mia Fey, but that's interesting. How would she know Mia? So you want to be a scientific investigator when you grow up, then? Excuse me? I'm not a child, I'll have you know. Still, it's good to have a goal, albeit a very unusual one. I believe in investigations should be done scientifically. Don't you? Yeah. Sure can't fault her for a lack of enthusiasm. If this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be cleared. Your sister? I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation. I'll show you when I'm done. I'm looking forward to it. Guess I should get down to the detention center and talk to her sister. My sister asked for Mia specifically. This Mia Fey person was a few years below her in school. So they went to the same school, huh? She always told me to go to Mia if I ever needed a defense attorney. And well, I need one. Incidentally, Mia is a woman. Now that you mention it, I guess it is more of a woman's name than a man's. Well, it's nice of you to help your sister out like this. You must be close. Well, actually, when she gets like she is now, I kind of hate her. Huh? But she's my only family. Your only family? What about your parents? They died in a car accident when I was little. Oh, I'm sorry. Can I examine? Nope. Okay. Well, wait, what do we have in the presentation? Is it just our badge? Yep, just our badge. Okay. Then we'll go to the detention center. February 22nd, detention center, visitor's room. I wonder what's wrong with Ima. She got quiet all of a sudden as soon as we arrived. Guard, I thought I told you I didn't want visitors. So sorry, ma'am. It's just your sister. No excuses. Or did you not want a raise this year, Understood, ma'am. What was that all about? Hi, Lana. Lana? I guess it's Ima and Lana? How will you feel when the music stops? Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps my memory is failing? Look, I didn't want to come here either, okay? But your trial's tomorrow and you still don't have a defense attorney. I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Ima. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Hey, how do you know me? Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit. I'm sorry, what exactly is it that you do? My name is Lana Sky. I'm chief prosecutor of this district. Oh! Well, that changes things. You're a prosecutor? Two sisters, one a lawyer. Could this be a coincidence? Ima, Lana, I mean, they're just like... Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? There's something you should know from the start. Thank you for the honkily. Which is... The suspect in this case has confessed to the crime. Huh? Wait, but the suspect is... Me. I did it. Well, Mr. Wright? Well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened? The crime took place yesterday, February 21st at 5:15 p.m. That's quite specific. It was in the witness's deposition. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. That was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it? The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. The prosecutor's office, huh? In your subordinate's car trunk? Classy. Yes, Retro and Lee caught the Zoroark. Good job. I was arrested on the spot, caught red-handed, as it were. Well, that's just great. So who was the victim? An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective. Was it Gumshoe? It can't be Gumshoe. A detective? Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach. By you? Death wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal. I see. Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you? Uh-oh. What? Mr. Wright, what does it mean? Well, it means the police department will consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty. They will use any means at their disposal to do so. This case gets worse and worse with everything I learn. Does your controller work, Colo? Let us know. So you're the chief prosecutor? That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by prosecutors in this district. It's Wednesday! You know what that means! OMG, it's Wednesday! Oh my gosh, I should get one of the buttons that goes beep, 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 beep. Oh gosh, I'm pretty tired, but I wanted to say hi. I'm gonna go to bed now. Thank you for stopping by, Lee. Appreciate you. Have a great night. I make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do the job and manage every aspect. Those are my responsibilities in a nutshell. That's an awfully large nutshell. Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think you'd recognize the district's chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright. Huh? In fact, it seems impossible you wouldn't. Lana? What happened to your hand? Oh, this? I cut myself by accident when I stabbed him, that is. Huh? I'm not very good at being a criminal, I suppose. How am I supposed to defend this? Time to change the subject. Wait, she was in the class ahead of Mia, wasn't she? You were in school with Mia, correct? A few years above her? Ema told you that too, did she? Well, why not? I did drag him all the way here from his office. Although it seems he has very little in common with Mia. Hey. It was in law school. I was in my 3rd year and she was auditing the class. Aw, Silverstone. Thank you so much for the biddies. You're so sweet. Oh, have another early morning. Thank you, Silverstone. I hope you get good rest tonight. Thank you so much. She was different than the other students. Different? She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. That was probably why she was attracted to me. Excuse me? Intellectually attracted. Lana was top of her class in school. I was the best there was. Oh. Thank you, Silverstone. I really appreciate it. It was very unexpected, but I'm very happy. I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way. It sounds a bit different when Ema says it. Well, Mr. Wright? Excuse me? As you can plainly see, I am admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say there's no way you could take this case. None. But Lana! Why? Why are you doing this to me? You never think of anyone but yourself. I know you didn't do it, Lana. I know. So how can you say you did? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana. Mr. Wright? Yes? I believe our discussion here is ended. The rest, I leave to you. You mean you're requesting my services as your defense? Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed, after all. The case is over. Right, I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this. Lana has confessed to the crime, yes. But something doesn't fit. It's that look in Emma's eyes. There's something else going on here, and I'm going to find out what. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. Huh? About what? My sister. She's not always like that, you know. I just never expected to be defending another prosecutor again. She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everybody liked her. I see. Sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. What happened to her? I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe she... well, maybe not. Sounds like there's something here that defies a simple scientific explanation. Let's go check out this underground parking at the prosecutor's office, shall we? Okay. So now we have her as an assistant instead of Maya. Great. Awesome. I thought this was gonna get spicy. How about sweet and spicy? I bet you'll find evidence in her faulty confession. Right. I'm hungry now. Well, did Ekman plan to get the can? Oh my gosh. If she's confessed, wouldn't she just plead guilty? Right. Oh, well, nothing to talk about, so let's just go to the underground parking lot. February 22nd, prosecutor's office, underground parking lot. So this is the lot where it all happened? Looks like they're still investigating. Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this. Hey! Oh. Hey everyone, keep up the good work! Hey, what are you thinking? Well, they are going to be my coworkers 3 years from now, after all. No harm in saying hello. Actually, there is. You know attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes? I'm trying to not stand out too much here, see? Hey there! You expecting to go unnoticed here, partner? But partner? Is it oh, who the hell is that? What do we have here? Looks like our Bambina got loose from the ranch and is up to no good. Folks gotta learn to keep them doggies tied down, partner. Mr. Marshall! Oh my gosh. Marshall looks more like a sheriff to me. Looky here, Bambina, I know how you feel, but this is my gang's gold strike, see? Strike? This is our claim, our territory, with a motherload of evidence. If you're fixing to mess with what's ours, you'll regret it, partner. You know what dreams the cacti on the desert dream? You'll want to? What's this guy talking about? You head along home now. Happy trails, Bambino. Huh? Yeehaw! Was that, hombre a friend of yours? Kind of, sort of. Yeah, he's a detective. who thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West, it seems. Alright, let's examine some things. We have a door here. Look, a door! This must mean something! I'm not sure that doors mean anything. No, it won't open. A mysterious lock. I failed to see what's mysterious about it. Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life more. Let's finish our investigation first, shall we? This is where the cars leave the lot. The arrow on the ground makes it look more like an entrance. What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit. Well, maybe it's both. Kind of a dual purpose? Aha, the theory of relativity. What? I've got to write this down. Ah, hey, Mr. Wright. Maybe you know, was Mr. Relativity German? Or was he British? Mr. Relativity? Are you sure that was his name? I don't even know what she's freaking talking about. There's a wallet down here. What's this? A wallet? Excuse me, officer. Wait. What are you doing, Mr. Wright? What am I doing? I just found this wallet, so I'm handing it over to the police. I don't believe it. This is real basic. Anything at a crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket. How is that scientific? Sounds like theft to me. Wallet hastily stuffed into pocket. There seems to be something inside. I'm called to duty already, and at my tender age. Here, I'll teach you the trick to examining evidence in detail, okay? By the way her eyes are sparkling, I can tell she's been waiting for this. Okay, now, look at the court record. Oh, okay. My bad. You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides. Now let's start examining from every angle. Oh, this would have been cool on the DS. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, we can move it around. Zoom in. Zoom in. Zoom out. Zoom in. Zoom out. Oh, look, I think there might be a clue here. You should check it out with the press of the A button. Where was I? Okay. This is an ID card. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID number 5842189. See? Well, isn't scientific investigation useful? I guess, though I don't see what science has to do with it. Goodman's ID added to the court record. Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find. I guess I've got to be on my toes from now on. Okay, we're gonna keep examining. There's a phone here. Here, a phone! Let's see if it works! Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching. I can't hear anything. My ears! No, my ears! Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure. What is she babbling about? Hey, what did you just say? See, you can hear just fine. The phone's broken. Okay, so the phone is broken. This wall is in our way. It's got a faucet for water. Wait, I know! This wall is merely a facade hiding the truth. This is no wall, but a water tank. I fail to see how it makes any difference either way. An oil drum. Looks like it's filled with water. It's heavy. I can't even budge it. The drum over here is on its side. Wait, I know. I'll hide in here and do a stakeout. I think you'll probably just get arrested. In fact, you may not even have to hide in the drum to get arrested. What? I'm not suspicious. Okay, I think that's all we can examine. So, oh wait, there's a slide effect. Ooh, look at that! There's a car! Oh, and a phone. Well, no time to waste. Let's get hunting for clues. Thank you, Retro. I appreciate you. I did. I reached 500 followers the other night. We're on the path now to 600, and once we reach 600, I'm gonna do a giveaway. So, that's exciting.
I wonder what this is.
Well, partner, looks like you got no intention of going home quietly. The sheriff. Like I said before, this here's our claim. You'd be best be moseying along, unless you're fixing to bite the bullet. Gah, scary.
Could you just tell us one thing? Who owns that car?
Well, the little filly's got a good nose on her. You wanna know who rides that red Mustang with the body in her saddle, eh?
Please.
No problem, partner. About time for victuals anyway. Get yourself to the saloon up on the 12th floor of the prospector's office. Might just find you a cerveza you like.
Wow, I cannot with words today.
Prospector's office? Where does this guy think he is? And when, for that matter?
Note to self, look up Vittles Saloon Cerveza.
Maybe we should check out room 1202, the High Prosecutor's office. In any case, stay away from the car. You can look around here all you like, just keep your paws off our claim.
Right, great. Great, maybe there are some clues around here, Mr. Wright. Let's check it out.
Excuse me? Were you two all set?
Us?
Oh. Okay. What's this? She couldn't be.
You're selling lunches? Here? This is a crime scene.
Hello. Half and half, was it?
Oh, thanks.
And you, sir? Yes? Some crunchy goodness coming at you. Thanks. Interesting way of doing business. This area is off limits to anyone without clearance, especially passers-by. Or are you officers?
No, but you don't exactly look like the type to have clearance.
Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone. Even if my days as the cough-up queen are over. Cough up? Huh?
You know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on lunch.
I'm quite connected to this case, you see. The images are burned into my eyes, you might say. Yes, all the sordid secrets.
Secrets?
Dear me, you are a slow one, aren't you? I'm referring to the murder, the stabbing of that detective. What? A witness clearly saw me committing the crime.
You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about?
Please, cough up, Queen. Tell us what happened. The name is Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting it. Or before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels. Yes, ma'am. Yipes, she means it. Angel Ale? Oh my goodness. I've got an itchy back. Itchy back. Itchy back. Itchy back. Oh goodness. Okay. Alright, I guess we'll talk to her. I don't think we're allowed to talk to the witness before the case, but you know what? She came up to us and offered us lunch, so I'm gonna chat with her anyway. Anyhow, I knew. Yesterday was a day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. Just like I know that the daily special on Friday every week is salmon. Destiny? Was yesterday special for some reason? You're a defense attorney, right? You should know then. You should know the foul misdeeds of the evil ones who haunt this den of inequity.
Evil ones?
Prosecutors. They have no qualms at all about blackening the name of innocence. And yesterday they paid homage to the most evil one of all. They gave an award for King of Prosecutors. What a farce. So she's saying there was some sort of prosecutors' convention yesterday. I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul. Do you have a personal grievance against prosecutors or something? Or is there some kind of evidence, some kind of scientific evidence of this, evil?
Young miss, mock me at your own risk. You'll soon find out why they call me the cough-up queen. Ew! The most heinous of all the evil ones, the one they awarded yesterday. It was in his car that they found the body. Proof that he devours the evilest lunches of all. Really? Really what? I'm totally confused. One thing's clear, this lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors. It's the Japanese law system. We know nothing about it. I would love to hear your voice acting for this character, Gemma. Thank you, Retro. Whenever I try to Law and Order it out, I remember that laws are different. Yeah. Yeah. So what exactly was it that you witnessed, Miss Star? It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. I now feel I know what they say when they talk about a woman's wrath. To see Lana Skye wield that knife so... Huh? Her knife flashed in anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see. You mean you saw the very moment of the crime? The sound of his silvery ties to this world... What? The sound of his silvery ties to his world being cruelly cut still rings in my ears. And the rhythmic beat of Lana Skye's knife. Wait a second, you know Lana Skye? Of course, it's quite a feat becoming chief prosecutor. How many lunchboxes of sin did she pack to make that journey, I wonder? She always travels light. Now, why would this pretty lunch lady know the chief prosecutor's name? Yeah, I think she did it too. She kind of even looks like Lana a little bit, so like, it's gotta be her. Could we ask you a bit about yourself, Miss Star? I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and best from the Far East. I'd be a profiler in a criminal case. Welcome in, Undead. How are you doing? For some reason, the box lunches are a hit here. Why not make the lunches here rather than import them? Did you say something? No! Only true connoisseurs can understand. The kind you can only tell someone who has tried General Tso's Trilobite lunch set. Never mind. You win. I don't even want to appreciate part of a Trilobite's flavor. Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office. See, she has connections to turn off the cameras, so it was definitely her. Your boyfriend? See the security room over there? The glass-walled booth? I sell my lunches, and since I'm here anyway, I drop in to see him. Since you're here anyway, I guess selling lunches is more important than romance? So, to scientifically analyze the data available so far, you, Miss Star, are a lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here. Useful analysis. Not. Let's solve the mystery, gang. Yes. I'm fine. I did study criminal psychology in college, so it would be a fit in a court case. Nice. Did you... Oh my gosh. Excuse me. Did you have a bad experience with the prosecutor, Miss Star? I sense some hostility. Hostility? Perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike, and the bigger they get, the worse they smell. Kind of like 10-day-old clams in the chowder. I wonder if Miss Star was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past. That'd be a sure cause of food poisoning, scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now you're talking cough-up queen. I thought she was just a lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure. Yeah, she's very sus. Very sus. Can I can't slide back to look. Damn it. Okay, can I present some information to her? About this card. Lunch Lunchland vendors only accept cash, no cards. Especially not a card belonging to someone else. No, this isn't a credit card, it's an ID card. It belongs to a detective. And you're showing this to me, the lunch lady, why? That's like showing a fine honeyed ham to a detective. Why do I always feel like I'm being mocked? A defense attorney must be able to fight. How about you? Do you think you can win? How about tackling Lunchland's Pickled Supreme lunchbox? Wow, it's really crunchy. A box of pickles? Kind of a sad lunch if you ask me. Can we get a lunch to go, please? I don't know if I'm supposed to, like, do anything else. What kind of glasses does she have? I keep thinking she's putting on sunglasses inside. I honestly don't know. I really don't know. Oh, I've also heard Oblivion Remastered is great. Okay, well, we can't examine anything more. We can't talk to her anymore, so we're gonna move to the High Prosecutor's office. Wow. February 22nd, High Prosecutor's office, room 1202. Is this Edgeworth's office? Because, you know, that outfit kind of looks very similar. This is the kind of room that just screams, I can do the job. Quite a change from your office, really. Thanks. Look! There's a trophy or something here. A trophy? What, that shield? It takes real nerve to display stuff like this. Whoever's office this is, they must be a real stuck-up jerk. Phoenix Wright. You never tire of prying into other people's business, do you? That voice! I knew it! Oh shit, there's a roach on my curtain. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. There's a roach on my curtain. I gotta move some stuff and I gotta squish it. Squish it good. Hi, puppy. Hi, puppy. Hey. We're gonna just... Let me get this. And we're gonna... curtain down! Curtain down! The whole curtain came down. Oh, there it is. Die! 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 Whew! I need a napkin now. I'm sorry, Theo. Hi, baby. In my rainbow of okay. Alright, we have no curtain for now. I came into a Phoenix Wright stream only to witness a murder. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry about that, everyone. I'll tell you, that roach was this big. This big. I looked up when I was laughing and I was like, I knew it was gonna be Edgeworth. I looked up and there was this giant roach on my curtain. And I was like, oh shit, I gotta kill this. And I whacked the curtain and the whole curtain fell down.
completely curtainless, but I don't even know where that roach came from. But welcome in, a tiny goose. How are you doing today? Thank you for stopping by. And thank you for the clip, Mackenzie. It was this big, everyone. It was this big, which is like the size of my chin. It was huge. I saw many medium-sized ants in my apartment. Oh, ants are hard to get rid of. Ants are really hard to get rid of. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Whew. Okay. Anyway, we knew it was going to be Miles Edgeworth. Speaking of Edgeworth, the puppy himself has arrived. Hello, Edgy. Come on up. Come on up. You want to come up? Come up, baby. Come here. Come here. Come here. No, other way. Come on up. Come on up. It's okay. Did I scare you? Did I scare you, baby? The poor baby. Oh, the poor baby. I scared the baby. Theo's just like, yeah, this is a normal activity in this house. Oh gosh, a buginator sounds like a wood roach. Let me tell you, that was a palmetto bug. So this is Theodore. This is my puppy. And this is Edgeworth, Miles Edgeworth. He's a foster. Oh, this is perfect timing. We have an ad break. I need to pin the emote. Am I allowed to do that? Does that work? Pin this message. There we go. It's pinned. That is a great emote. Oh my goodness. Edgy! Where'd he go, Theo? Where did he go? Did I scare the puppy? Let me see your eyes, Bubby. You've got so much gunk in your eyes. Oh my goodness. But we do have an ad break coming up in 20 seconds, everyone, so I'm going to use this time to, try and put my curtain back up. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's a baby. Okay, so I'm going to try and put my curtain back up. Awesome. Have a great night, Retro. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. And we're in ads. Commence the ads. Hello! Puppies! Where'd the puppy go? There's the puppy. Hi. I need a step stool. Okay, I got a step stool. Beep beep. Okay. A step stool. Got the step stool. Move the Pokemon card binders. Move my homework. Okay, I can go there. A little bit further to the left. Okay. Okay. Ugh. God, that roach was disgusting. So disgusting. Hey! 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 Thank you, Retro! You're way past cool, Retro! Alright. There's one curtain.
You better stop talking about roaches in your house if I'm gonna sleep on your floor.
Listen, I spray like every 3 months and they just keep showing up. Every now and then. Come on, go up. done it? Maybe? Okay. Okay. As long as nobody touches the curtains. So, Edgy, don't touch the curtains. Where'd Edgy go? Edgy! There's Edgeworth! There's Edgeworth! Did I scare you, baby? I think I scared him. I think I scared him big time. Puppy? Hi, puppy. Come on up. No. I scared the puppy. Oh, gosh. I scared the puppy. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Hi, Theo. Hi, baby. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. A very good boy. You got stuff in your eyes. And you let me get it out. Such a good boy. Hi, Edgy. Hi, baby. Hi, sweeties. Hi, sweeties. Yeah. You good boys. The good boys. There we go. Oh my goodness. What an event. Was not expecting to see or kill a roach today. Fun times. I keep my house clean, okay? I don't know why there was a roach. I think they might be in the ceiling. And they're like coming through the vents or something. Call it a spider. It was a big old spider. Big old spider. Alrighty, we're gonna get back to the game. You don't even know when you're coming over, Mackenzie, anyway. Boo! Alright, so we have Miles Edgeworth. Long time no see, Edgeworth. Huh? Mr. Edgeworth! You know him from somewhere? Of course! I'm his biggest fan! My sister introduced us once and... Right. Her sister is the chief prosecutor after all. Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you, I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk. No, did I? No! It was just Mr. Wright here. Hey, don't blame me. We're just here to investigate a murder case. Murder? A body was found in this nasty bright red sports car in the parking lot. There we go. That would be my car. What of it? Hold up! Edgeworth has a fancy red sports car? What? What? I'm not calling it dirty. I just don't like roaches. Maybe this week. Who knows? I need something better than a maybe because I got clean. I thought I was Miles Edgeworth's biggest fan. So you're a scientist? Is that what you're telling us? What? Your car? I'll say one thing, she certainly can scream. The case. So the body was found in your car? Go ahead, say it right. You think I did it, didn't you? Oh my god. After you went through all that trouble to help me last year, no less. No, we don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. Wait, no, she didn't do that. I mean... Wait. So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister, then? Yes, sir. Emma Sky. It's nice to meet you again. Now, that didn't sound forced at all. Oh, now I remember. You've really grown. I'll admit, it was a surprise for me, too. To think that my own car would become the scene of a murder. More surprising still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt. I can understand. Wait, what did you say? Lana Sky is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow. You?
Mr. Edgeworth.
Great. Not again, right? To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all. What do you mean? Rumors. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you? Miles Edgeworth. It's hard to remember a time when there weren't rumors about this guy. Forging evidence, arranging false testimony, illegal searches, you name it. Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. However, there are some who say I'm the one responsible for the current incident.
What? That's crazy.
Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life, impossible to stop.
But
some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny. Toys? That bronze shield? There's gotta be a story behind that one. Chief Prosecutor Sky? Yes, we first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case.
That's right, I remember.
2 years ago, I wasn't even a lawyer yet. Since then, I always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken.
Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you.
Then, why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife. Oh my god!
What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was the murder weapon?
To be specific, it was the knife I keep in the toolbox in the trunk of my car. Edgeworth's knife added to the court record. No fingerprints. Great. Edgeworth? What? Are you sure you didn't do it? That look. Come on, can't he take a joke?
You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright.
Girl, he messy. Okay, I want to examine this trophy.
Mr. Edgeworth has such a comfy sofa.
Sofas like this make me want to curl up and take a nap.
I bet he pores over his case files here until the wee hours of the morning. Then he takes off his jacket, rolls up his sleeves, and goes to sleep using his arms as a pillow.
I don't believe it. She's actually daydreaming about Edgeworth working.
I bet in the morning he has sofa hair and little creases in his cheek from the seams. He's so cool.
Sofa hair is cool? So yes, you are a scientist, Mackenzie. It is confirmed. This is you.
Wow, this jacket is even lacier than his usual ones. This must be his lucky trial jacket.
Lucky jacket, right. I've never seen him wear it.
I'm sure there's a story behind why it's in a frame. Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture.
She's getting way too excited about this. Oh my gosh, his plant has a little thing too.
My, what an amazing bouquet, just right for Mr. Edgeworth.
No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it. Back from the dead, Wendy. Wendy. I've heard that name somewhere before.
And beside it, a giant steel samurai. Wow, I want one.
Huh? There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place. Wendy.
Wendy? Is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiancée?
Oh. I don't think so. Hopefully Edgeworth will prosecute me. Oh my gosh.
Oh, cute! What a pretty tea set.
I go more for the instant tea bags myself.
Amazing. The drawer below is filled with packets of tea leaves. They're all sorted by place of origin and flavor.
Look at this royal blend. What an exquisitely splendid concoction. That's me now. There's such a thing as taking a hobby too far. Whoa! What a view! It must be nice to have an office on the 12th floor. I guess you would feel important. Incidentally, were you to jump out of this window, the time until impact with the ground would be... got it! Approximately 3.23 seconds. That's handy to know. A work desk. It's quite tidy, as one might expect. What a nice desk! Easy to use and easy on the eyes. It's polished so well I can see my own reflection. Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe? Maybe I'll take that name plaque as a souvenir. Don't. He'll sue you. There's a chess game over here. Hey, a chessboard! I'm not too up on my chess, but it looks like blue's in a bit of a tight spot. The red knights have surrounded the blue pawn. Huh? Those horses are mounted knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. Check out that poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky. Kind of reminds me of you. Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? Edges surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. Nah, it's nothing. Also, the blue one does not have spiky hair. And there's a horse, a rook, a bishop, and a queen. And blue, there's no blue king. And also no red king. So this is a faulty game of chess. Whoa, these are all case files? They're stacked up to the ceiling. There's even a ladder. Odd. I thought Edgeworth wasn't good with heights. He must have someone get them for him. Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe? He must study these case reports so closely. He's so cool. You wouldn't say that if you saw him sweating bullets up on that ladder. Okay, so maybe we should go talk to Detective Gumshoe? Wait, we still have to look at this. I've been wondering, what the heck is this? It has a big K on it. Prosecutors. Huh? What's that? It's the King of Prosecutors trophy. King of Prosecutors? It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutor each year. What? So that K, that's... K stands for king? Yeah, you got a problem with that? I didn't design the thing. King of Prosecutors. Kind of like Employee of the Month, only better.
Chess is fun to play with the right people.
This is true. I used to be in chess club. It was really fun. I had crocodile jerky for the first time there. And I almost won against the best player. I put him in a real tight spot for about 10 minutes. It was great. Great feeling. King of Prosecutors trophy added to the court record. Did we ask about it again? So that's the King of Prosecutors shield, huh? Well done, Edgeworth. You must be proud to be the King of Prosecutors. Congratulations, King of Prosecutors! Please stop saying that. It still doesn't explain one thing. Why is the tip of this shield broken off? That's a good point. I didn't even realize it was supposed to be a shield because it's broken. Can we talk about that? Wait, can we present the trophy? So basically, this says you were the best of the best last year, huh? You can take that foolish grin elsewhere, Wright. I lost a day of work to receive that travesty. Huh? Why is that? I had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield. The police department? Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you? Where Detective Gumshoe works? Yeah. I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken? Anyone play Go? Pokemon Go? Oh gosh, it's also called Baduk or Weiki? Weichi? Weiki? Baduk. Luigi? Luigi? What does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about. Oh, right. He doesn't seem too concerned about his award, for better or for worse. Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office. Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday? Oh my god. Wei Chi. Okay. It is the murder weapon. Oh! Well, it could be, but there's also blood on a knife. How do you explain that? Could you tell me more about yesterday, the day of the murder? Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office. Cleaning day? And so what's-her-face was lying about stabbing him with a knife. Only person I won't play chess with is my sister. I refuse to play her. That's fair. Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transferal. Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words. Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. And that's when you got the shield? I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12. That's very precise. People like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves on our precision, Mr. Wright. No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence. Edgeworth's parking stub added to the court record. Well, wasn't the murder at 5:12? So he couldn't have done it. This is the parking stub from the underground lot. The murder took place around 5:15. So the murder happened right after you got back. What, Wright? I'd appreciate it if you'd direct that suspicious glare elsewhere. Oh my, who the hell is this? Excuse me, Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the premises? I'm Edgeworth, what is it? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir. Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Sky? I don't like the way this conversation is going at all. Sky, sir? No, sir! No name of that kind, sir, not in this report, sir! I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow. Mr. Edgeworth's lid isn't on very tight, is it? I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated. Sir, but, sir! But, sir! I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring this to you. I wasn't aware of the particulars of your arrangement with the sir. Give me your name. Yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins. Right, Officer Meekins. Take your report and leave. And good luck with that raise next month. But sir, I didn't know. Poor guy. Looks like he was absent on the day they gave out brains and good luck. Right. Yes, sir. God, he caught me off guard. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now. Well, let's do what he says, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective from the same department as that patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Thanks. He seems to finally calmed down at least. Okie dokie, away we go. To the underground parking lot. Oh, God, it's her again. Can we present this to her? Nope. They're just talking about tea. Okay, she doesn't want to look at that either. And nope, she doesn't want to look at that. I don't know why she's still here. I don't think we have anything else to say to her. So we're just gonna yeet ourselves out of here. Yeah, depending on opening moves, she can checkmate you in the 3 moves. Oh my gosh. Damn. Okay, let's go to the police department entrance. What the hell is that outside? February 22nd, police department entrance. Oh my god.
Phew, we're finally here. Why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office?
Beats me, that took almost 30 minutes by taxi, and traffic wasn't even that bad. The police department, huh? I've only ever been to criminal affairs next door. Hmm? Hold on, what's that?
Disturbing. Why does it undulate like that?
Oh, wait, I know. This is the Blue Badger. They're trying to make him the police mascot.
Wow, Mr. Wright, you sure know a lot about the police. Still, he does seem familiar somehow.
Forget the Blue Badger. Who's that next to him?
Someone appears to be dancing with the Blue Badger. Uh-oh, he noticed me.
He sure is running over here fast.
Hey, pal! What are you doing here?
That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why were you dancing over there?
What?
Well, at least he doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get information.
Hey, I'll have you know I'm a very busy man, pal.
Good old Detective Gumshoe.
I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You better not agree to defend the suspect in this case.
Why not?
Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor has confessed to the crime. She says she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him.
But what if she's not telling the truth?
Yes, well, no. Come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her.
But what if the evidence was faked?
Hey, pal, can I speak to you for a second?
Huh? Me?
Why is this little girl so peeved at me?
She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lanniskai's sister.
Whoa! The chief prosecutor's little sister?
Just please investigate this case carefully, okay? Scientifically.
Yes, sir! Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked.
Huh?
It's a sensitive issue with us these days.
So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe?
Me? Oh, well, nothing really.
Wild Haunter in chat.
They kicked me out of criminal affairs.
Detective Gumshoe! What did you do this time?
What do you mean, this time?
Then what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all.
It's true. We've never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest ranked people are being led into criminal affairs now. The lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all.
None of you?
I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd?
So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the Badger dance down pat.
Isn't there anything else you could be doing?
The chief of police himself is directing this investigation, pal. And Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot.
Officer Marshall. Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy.
A patrolman in charge of a crime scene. It's unheard of, pal!
Okay. Well, let's have a look at the Blue Badger.
I was wondering about that.
What? The dancing blue badger? It's my masterpiece.
Oh god, of course he made it. You made this, Detective Gumshoe?
The chief threw together some designs and I just did my thing, pal.
Nice work.
It's battery powered, so it can go anywhere. There's no switch, so it just dances until the batteries die.
Poor Blue Badger, fated to dance until he drops.
Blue Badger panel added to the court record.
Congratulations on capturing Haunter, Mackenzie.
What is this? The usual wanted posters are hanging up on the bulletin board here. Do you know this face? If you do, dial 911.
You know, Mr. Wright, I've always thought it was kind of funny. I've never seen anyone who looked like the people in these posters. They hardly even look human.
She has a point. Okay. The detectives in there look pretty busy.
Just imagine, right now, behind those doors, a police drama in action.
Somehow the thought fails to excite me. Who are these two people? Look, that patrolman is saluting the other guy. He must be a detective. And then I said, "Hey, you do that, your soup will get cold, buddy." That's hilarious, sir. I laughed so hard I cried.
I guess he wasn't saluting, he was wiping tears from his eyes.
They make a good pair. There's a police car here.
Mr. Wright, do you know why patrol cars are painted black and white?
No idea. Why?
Well, I think they're designed after a panda.
A panda?
Not that I have scientific proof, it's just a theory.
Do you mind me asking how you came up with that theory?
It was when I was on a school trip. I saw a patrol car and it came to me. We had just been at the zoo, see?
What about zebras? Or did they not have those at your zoo?
The banner here is announcing the crime-fighting champion campaign.
Nice slogan.
I wonder if they'll be selling fingerprinting sets.
I don't think it's that kind of campaign.
What family wouldn't want a set at home? It's good for finding out who snuck into the cookie jar.
I think most families can figure that out without the extra help.
I always get excited when I come to a police station.
Why is that?
It just feels like I've jumped into a movie.
Huh?
You know, with all the police and criminals.
Well, I don't know if this is all that exciting.
Sure it is. Look at those two officers over there. They're probably talking about the latest bust.
Funny, I thought they were talking about the weather. Okay, there's nothing else to examine here. Other than like that, but okay. Can I present this to Gumshoe? As a detective, I have to keep my mouth shut on that one. Okay, so he's not gonna tell us anything about the Blue Badger. What about the parking stub? Found in Mr. Edgeworth's car, stabbed with Mr. Edgeworth's knife. Huh. What would drive Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? Oh, wait, I mean, sure, of course someone else really did it. Someone who must have a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth. The car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth. What could have happened?
We have to find out a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth. Hey, that's it! That's the King of Prosecutors award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday. Were you at the award ceremony, Detective Gumshoe? Of course, pal! I got an award for diligence myself. Ah, congratulations.
I was wondering, why is the award a shield? And why is it broken?
Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later. Apparently he's forgotten. But I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award. Even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office. Naysayers? Must be because of the rumors. Oh, that's just the same information that we just listened to about the knife and the... Detective Gumshoe, what can you tell me about this? Huh? Hey, pal, this is a detective's ID card. You can't just keep that, you have to turn it into the police. It's people like you that get me into so much trouble all the time. Meaning Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot. Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Goodman. Sounds familiar. Nah, my mistake.
Didn't you work together with him in criminal affairs?
Whoa, now I remember! Bruce Goodman! He's the victim!
Oh my god. Gumshoe! That's what I thought. Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe? So this ID card belonged to the victim?
He was a detective, like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman.
Don't you think it's strange? I am Gumshoe. I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it?
Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transferal for a case he handled 2 years ago.
Evidence transferal? Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office.
Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but word is that Chief Prosecutor Sky called him out there to the parking lot.
And Lana's confessing as much.
He's in a tough spot again.
Again?
Well, it all started with the murder of that defense attorney, Hammond.
But Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent!
Listen, pal, there have always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting.
But there's no evidence against him.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always had unusually strong ties to the department higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious.
I had no idea he was under the gun.
Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself.
What?
But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this all for us. And that's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know.
Thank you. Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe?
We met the
guy who is... What was his name? The guy in the parking lot?
That'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the chief of police.
Officer Marshall. Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something?
No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer. From West LA.
For a moment there, I wasn't sure.
Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this and they'll let you examine the crime scene. Maybe.
Detective Gumshoe's letter of introduction added to the court record allows bearer to investigate the crime scene. Okay. I'll be surprised if this gets us anywhere.
Just act like you're supposed to be there and nobody will look at you twice, pal.
Okay, well now we have something, so we can go back to the underground parking lot and talk to Marshall and hopefully examine the crime scene. Am I Gumshoe or Butts? Yes. February 22nd, prosecutor's office, underground parking lot. Looks like the investigation is still going. I have to be getting back to the shop. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. I'll see you in my dreams tonight then, baby. Oh, still here? Hello? Why the surprised looks? Didn't I mention? I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs, too. What happened to the security guard?
Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a doggy that's got lost its herd.
Is that doggy? Is that word doggy? Because there's only one G. Doggy? I don't know. Jake Marshall. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene. There's something I wanted to ask you.
A scene of the crime. A cold grave for men who've lost their dreams. And me, I watch over them as they sleep, dreaming of the desert's harsh judgment.
he's asleep.
Well, should we show this hopeless case something to catch his interest? Would you mind reading this for me?
What's this? I warn you, fan letters to me go right in the spittoon.
It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate?
Gumshoe? That old cow dog? He holding a birthday party or something?
Huh?
Well, where it should say letter of introduction, it says invitation.
Ah, I think you just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here?
No worries, this proves it's from Detective Gumshoe, better than a blood test. Guess I'd better let you in then.
Thank you, Officer Marshall.
Oh, that's right, he's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me...
Hey, wait a sec! Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher?
Well, folks, the clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the settler, strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenanny.
Note to self, police investigations are like settling land. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say?
I say I won't be needing this anymore. Detective Gumshoe's letter of introduction crumpled and discarded. Okay, now I can talk to him. Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim?
Good men always die young. Remember that, partner.
Could you be a little more specific?
Bruce Goodman. He was a detective, right?
Well, aren't you a feisty doggy there now? Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. A smiling Madonna told me the tale.
I think he means the witness, Miss Angel Starr.
One stab to the chest, a fine piece of work. This here's the autopsy report.
Goodman's autopsy report added to the court record. Death due to loss of blood, 1 knife wound, died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m.
Was my sister involved with the victim in any way?
Funny you should mention that, Bambino. Chief Prospector Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all.
Nothing in common?
They apparently worked together on a case a few years back.
Was it 2 years back? I want to know about this case that was 2 years ago. So there's no motive.
Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much work with the chief prospector.
But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here, to this parking lot?
So it seems, like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon.
I don't mean any offense, but Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective.
You calling me out? They shoot you for that in Texas.
Huh?
I was one of them fancy shoe detectives till 2 years ago, to tell you the truth.
Oh, really? Now he tells me.
But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene?
Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina?
So why are you in charge?
No reason. We're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime.
That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least.
He's nothing but a sad old cowdog that can't find his tail. Maybe it's because he runs with that Edgeworth, eh?
Edgeworth?
That cowdog's been kicked out of this cattle run by order of the chief of police. Just, he don't realize it yet.
Detective Gumshoe? Kicked out at the investigation? What the hell is going on? I took a quiz and got a character from a different game or something. Is it a girl? Is it like... I have no idea. Send me the pic. Okay, is there anything else I can do?
Ah, a toy shield suits the boy well. What exactly could you shield with that? A toy knight, maybe?
Officer Marshall, don't you have anything good to say about Mr. Edgeworth?
You don't like him, right? We get the point.
You know, when I was a detective, I got one of these.
Let me guess. Did it have a K for King of Detectives on it?
Hey, they could use the same shield over and over.
Note to self, the prosecutor's office in criminal affairs are surprisingly cheap.
You know it. They've gotten cheaper with every passing year, I tell you. 5:12 p.m. The prospector's bright red steed came in and at a trot, real slow-like.
A trot?
My Madonna tells me the crime occurred 3 minutes later, so it seems the chief prospector was lying in wait, maybe waiting for her prince to ride in on his bright red horse.
So what you mean is, the killer intended to use Edgeworth's car all along. Okay, useless information. Let's see.
What's that? Some sort of police passport?
This is Detective Goodman's ID card. Strangely enough, we found it a good distance away from the crime scene.
Good distance in this rat hole? If you want distance, get yourself to Texas.
Texas?
This is a tiny little crime scene in a tiny little town with tiny little evidence. What difference does a few yards make, compadre?
Note to self, if you encounter suspicious evidence, think of Texas. There's no better way to study than to hang out with the pros.
Okay, he's not giving us more information about that. Okay, name of deceased, Bruce Goodman, 36 years old, male. Date and time of death, February 21st, between 4 p.m. and 5:30 p.m. Cause of death, loss of blood from chest wound. Assessment, wound was caused by a 4.5-inch knife. A single stab wound was found. Good grief. Was he like muffled too? How did he not scream out for help? Oh my god. Oh my god, he like fell out the freaking car by the looks of the tape.
This rope, is it?
Yep, they laid it in the outline of the victim's body.
So wait, the victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him.
You have got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion. This looks like a cell phone.
Scientific analysis would suggest this belonged to the victim. I can't think of anyone else it could belong to.
What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out? Yeah, let's check it out. Right, let's check it out. I'm not doing that, it's doing it of its own accord. Rotate the phone! Okay, we have this little handle.
Man, what a boring strap.
What's wrong with it? Everyone has different tastes, you know.
Here, check out mine. It's a pink princess strap. These are hard to come by, you know.
You see, the series is as popular as ever with the kids. Okay, we're looking for... Ooh, a blue button.
Oh! This phone's still on the redial screen.
Redial?
Mr. Wright? Most phones keep a record of all the calls you've made and received. You just press the blue button to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it.
Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like redial.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just you never know with people from your generation.
Whatever. Let's check this phone out. Okay. I'm looking. Blue button. Now, to see who the owner of this phone called last.
Note to self, a defense attorney doesn't think first, he just pushes the button. Beep.
Hi, Julian, welcome in.
Hey, that song, I know that.
Isn't that the Pink Princess theme?
Hey, what's going on over there?
Beep. Sorry.
I see you, partner. You pressed redial on that there phone, didn't you?
Well, yeah.
Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there.
Whose is it? That belongs to Chief Prospector Sky.
What? It's my sister's?
She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds according to this.
Who did she call?
No idea. Sorry, partner. Now I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now, one of those newfangled ringtones.
Oh, that? Oh. I'm sorry, that was my phone.
What? Your phone?
Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone. A wrong number.
I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner.
Uh-oh, I've incited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman. Cell phone added to the court record. Last call made at 5:18 on the day of the murder. So if the murder occurred at 5:15, why did they wait 3 minutes to make a phone call? You know? Anyway, how are you doing, Julian? Also, let me check out Mackenzie's message. I want to see who she got in her quiz. Oh, I think... Wait. Oh! Shoot. I just got your text message. Oh my god! Oh my god, that's scary. Okay, let's see who you got. Who the hell is that? Trucy Wright? I do not know who that is. That's definitely a newer game by the look of the animation. Okay, I don't want emails. Stop sending me emails. Unsubscribe. Thank you. That away. Jobs that are hiring. Summer camp staff and counselors at the place I used to work at. Well, damn. Okay. I'm doing good, just chilling and supporting. Did my final in the softball game yesterday. Let's go. Congratulations, Julian. How did it go? Oh my goodness. We might end soon here. Didn't win, thought my team and I could make it to the playoffs. Aw, I'm sorry, Julian. But I'm glad you had a great season. Really glad you had fun. Which sport is next for you again? A summer sport? I'm feeling a bit sad this week. Oh no! Where's that? I'm gonna take a sip of water. Sparkling water, but at least it's something. Oh, goodness. Okay, so we got the phone. In real life friends from school, I hope they're not bullying you or anything like that. I just talked to a student and she was like, I get bullied because it takes me longer to do my math than them. And I'm like, that's stupid. This appears to be the car where the body was found. It looks like the lock on the trunk is busted. The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. Quite a luxury car. It just screams, I have money to burn. Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks. A block. This area is reserved for prosecutors. Defense attorneys are relegated to B block. I dream of the day when I will be able to park my car here. I'll go over to B block to buy my hamburgers from you, Mr. Wright. I'm not planning on giving up my job that soon.
Also, I'm not selling hamburgers. What's this? Looks like a note of some sort. 6-75-12-2. Look, something's written on it. You're right. Let's see. Oh, 6-7S 12-2. There's a name printed on the paper above that. Goodman. Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed? Well, so what does it mean, Mr. Wright? How am I supposed to know? Note to self, for deductive reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright. I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either. Goodman's note added to the court record. Victim's memo found in the car trunk. Is there anything else that we can look at? B block is through there. That's where visitors park. I can see the Lunchland car over there, far in the distance. Hey, you're right. I like the cute design on the door. I can see a cartoon cow munching down on a juicy-looking steak. Doesn't that strike you as a little creepy? Just don't think too deeply about it and you'll be fine. Okay. So they also have this neat little car elevator thing. Nintendo's! Hi, welcome in! Let me read Julian's messages. And they've been busy all day to get the chance to hang out with them in the spring break because they got plans ahead of them, which we agreed on together. Also, they don't respond to my text calls, and they said they don't want to see you for a while. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, Julian. I feel lonely without them. They always got stuff to do during lunch. I miss hanging out with them. That sucks. Oh my gosh. Might be time to make some new friends. Good grief. Okay, I don't think I can see anything else. There's nothing else to look at. Who can I talk to? So there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister.
That's correct, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her. And the prospector tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences.
Officer Marshall.
Yeah, Bambina?
How can you say that? You and my sister, you were...
Is there something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about?
I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's that dry wind that's blowing through the prospector's office.
Dry wind or ill will, someone's up to something here, but who? I'm feeling emotional right now. Oh, Julian. I'm sorry. Well, at least you have friends' streams to hang out in, and you have us, right? So, I'm sorry about that, though. It does really suck when people stop paying attention to you. I haven't had friends do that, but I've had, like, boyfriends do that, and it just doesn't feel great when they ignore you. And they're like, have other plans, and it makes you feel like crap. And I'm sorry you're experiencing that. My heart goes out to you.
Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now. Forged evidence and arranging
testimonies, you mean?
He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you.
But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them.
If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you find one person. But they were off limits. Untouchable, you might say.
One person? Who?
Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambina, Chief Prospector Lana Sky.
What? My sister?
Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets, some people load them with deals.
What? You're saying Edgeworth was making deals to win trials?
Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old-timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere, Everyone knows it.
Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? Did they target him because he was closest to Edgeworth? So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright? I guess we've got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone. So you think we'll be okay? Well, the only thing still bothering me is that Lana is confessing to the crime. So she says she did it. No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal. Oh, by the way, Emma? Yes? I know that song your phone plays when it rings. What? Oh, is that the Steel Samurai? Beep. It's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? That popular TV show for kids. The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place, your sister called you, didn't she, Emma? I'm sorry. Can you tell me what you talked about? She hung up right away. I see. Cell phone updated in the court record. A detective is murdered and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. I've got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here. To be continued. Ba, ba, ba. Yes, we're gonna save. Yes, we're gonna overwrite this one. Okay. I think we're gonna stop here though, friends, because I'm getting a little bit sleepy, and in case y'all don't see, Edgeworth is asleep right here. He is passed out and he's snoring. So, oh my gosh, my ad break's about to start. Let me snooze that for 5 minutes. Awesome. Yeah, so I think we're gonna, take a break here. We're gonna close this up. But that was fun. It's a very interesting case. I'm not sure if I like the whole rotating the object to explore explore the evidence. I don't think I really like that, but you know, it is what it is. Alrighty, so let me see who we can raid out to this late at night, because it is 9:33. So let's see. Bam! Ooh, Real Rascally Grandpa's been streaming for a while, so probably not them. Oh my goodness. You know what? I don't think we've ever raided out to Tabitha, maybe like once. But she's currently doing a 1B Tabitha. She's currently doing a partner push. And she's also got a hype train level 4 going. So we're gonna hop into her stream. Let me start that raid real quick. Tabitha. And she's playing Yakuza 0. So, I hope y'all have a fun time over there. I'm probably gonna go to bed soon because I am yawning like crazy. Holy moly. But thank you so much for stopping by. And Julian, things will get better, I promise. I'm sorry that you're experiencing that. It's not right that they're ignoring you. And that they have other plans, but you can't change a person. You know, sometimes you just gotta move on in life, and it sucks. But anyway, I appreciate you all coming around and witnessing the first of the last case. we're gonna play this again on Saturday, I believe. Wait, is today Friday? No, today's Wednesday. Friday. We're gonna stream Friday, I think. Yeah, Friday. Or Saturday. I can't remember what I made my stream schedule. But, yeah, anyway, everyone have a great night. Enjoy Tabby's stream. And I'll see you all later this week. Bye!